Hi, my name is Priyank, and in this video I am going to walk you through how to build a metro style app for Windows 8 using Visual Studio 11 Express in XAML. So let's jump into the Visual Studio and let's click on new project. Under C# Windows Metro style application, let's type the project name as first XAML Metro app and click on OK. It's going to create a new project, new XAML project with a blank layout. Here the designer is getting loaded with a grid which would be having no content present in it. So here the grid got loaded with blank content. We can see in the XAML code as well. So now I want 3 rows in this grid. So by clicking it here, I can create rows. Here I got 3 rows and I want 2 columns. Here we are done with the columns and rows. I want a text block. So I got a text block here and have content as name it as name text block. As the font is very small, I want to increase the font. Let's make it to 16 pixels. It's pretty much visible than the previous one. Now I want a text box where the user can input the text and have the content blank. I want to name it as input text box, and now I want a button. Let's name it the button as OK and have the name of the button as OK button. Now I want to have a new text block which would be displaying the content typed by the user in the text box. So let's remove the content again here, and I want to increase the font again here to 16 pixels to match the name font, and name this text block as output text block. So we are done with the design part of this application. We can see in the XAML code all the different tools are placed in different columns and different rows. For currently we don't have any behavior for this application, so for adding the behavior, we want an event handler for OK button. We can add an event handler for OK button either by double clicking the OK button or through navigating to mainpage.xaml.cs file and adding some code to it. So we will be going to the second method, that is adding code directly. I want to add code for the OK button, so let's type OK button dot text dot click, because I want to have a click event handler, and when I type plus equals and press on tab, it creates a beautiful syntax asking do I want to generate a OK button click event handler. For this I want to press again tab. This creates a beautiful event handler easily in Visual Studio 11. I don't want the exception here, throw exception here, so I remove it. And as I want the input content provided by the user into the text block, let's take a variable source input, and I want the content of text block. I forgot the name. It's the input text box dot text, and I want the input text box content into the output text block dot text equals to source input. Here we go. So we are done with the coding of this application. Let's click on the screen button to debug. Now it's going to open the output window with the blank screen with black background. Here we can see all the designing we have done. Here is the name label, the input text box, and the OK button. Let me type my name in the input text box, m.v.priyank, and as soon as I click on OK, you can see my name got displayed in the output label. As many people often call me as MVP, as a short name for my name. Let me type MVP as well. Here I type MVP, and as soon as I click on OK, MVP also got displayed. And when I clean up the content and click on OK, there is no content displayed in the output label because there is no content in the input text box as well. So that's all about building basic applications of Windows 8 Metro style using C# and XAML in Visual Studio Express 11. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Here are my coordinates. Please drop your feedback and comments for the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great time.